Seniors, love high intensity training, but hate the impact. Want to do a full body workout, but need to tone it down a little bit? I'm going to show you several ways to modify burpees today, just to make them more user friendly. Make sure to watch all the way through so that you learn several different ways that you can modify the burpee so you can use it in a workout. This, just to be clear, is an instructional video on how to modify the burpee. If you want to use it in a workout, click the link in the description below for some more ways to use what you're about to learn here right now. We are going to use a chair for one of these variations, so make sure you have that handy, have your nice safe space available. While you're getting ready, I just want to thank everyone for watching Chittarupa Yoga. I'm Laura Wilson, ACE certified personal trainer and 200-hour certified yoga teacher with 18 years experience working with seniors. My channel is all about adapting exercises to meet the needs of our aging bodies. Here you'll find the modifications that you need to keep aging actively so that you can remain independent as long as possible. I post new videos every Monday, so be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so that you'll be notified when they're available, and go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me really quick if you find these videos valuable. All right, so a burpee, very high intensity, tough on the knees, tough on the core and back. So we're going to look at some ways to tone it down, like I said, and modify our burpee so that it's more user-friendly. So we're just going to begin with a basic burpee on the floor. So if you don't like getting on the floor, just hang on. I got a variation or two for you. All right, but for those of you who are okay getting down on the floor, this is actually a good workout for those of you who are younger and more fit seniors, maybe closer to that 55 age, or been exercising a long time. People who are older can do these. But it's really good because it's going to get you down on the floor and back up. It's going to work those muscles that get us down and up off the floor. So if you ever find yourself there unintentionally, hopefully you'll be able to get back up. But let's do it intentionally this time by starting here, feet hip distant, and we're going to squat, placing our hands on the floor. Now we're not going to jump back. A traditional burpee would jump back, but we're just going to walk or lunge back. So I'm going to walk back for this one. All right, and then for the push-up, you can either leave the push-up out or put it in. We're going to come to our knees, lower down, push up, and then walk back in till we're in that squat. Then we're going to press up. Instead of a jump, a big, huge jump, we're just going to lift our heels a little bit. So let's do that again. Getting down onto the floor, squatting. This time, maybe we'll lunge back instead of walk back. Lunge it back. Of course, you can stay on your toes, come to your knees, do the push-up or not, and then lunge back in to that squat. Pushing up from here. And again, just a quick little bounce on the heels. So that's one way to modify the burpee, to take out the impact, take out the jumps, make it a little more user-friendly. So, what if you don't want to get on the floor? Let's use our chair. So make sure you have something that's got a nice flat back area that's not going to rock and roll on you. And place yourself beside the chair. Same thing, we're going to squat. Push our hips way back. Hands towards the edges, but completely on the chair, not off the chair. On the chair, both sides. Shoulders staying over our wrists. And again, we can walk out. Do the push-up or not, it's up to you. I'm not going to go too low because it's a chair. Walking ourselves back into the squat and come up. And again, just a little lift here. If you want to do an actual jump, just keep it small. Now the other variation on this one is push the hips way back in that squat, lunge it into the plank, hold here, do the little push-up, lunge it back in from the squat, come here and lift, okay? Now, that could also be very intense. As you see, I didn't do a very big push-up there because one, I had the chair in the way. If you have a stool that's not going to fall over on you, or a long bench, benches are good for this. That way you've got more range of motion to be able to do that push-up. Stick around in a few weeks. I'm gonna show you another fun way to modify a burpee that I think you'll really like. But let's take it to the wall now. Let's say you don't even want to get as low as a chair. You can come to the wall. Now, one thing to keep in mind, and I do have some videos on this channel about doing wall planks, wall push-ups, so go look for those. We want to start with our arms at an L shape, walking up to the wall. Keeping it there, we're going to step our feet back. So this is the position we're going to want to be in for the push-up portion of our burpee. But let's step forward. Remember where your hands were on the wall. So this one's not going to have the squat, so it's not going to be as intense on the legs. Step here, walk back till the arms are straight, and as we lower in, elbows come into our ribs, push back, walk it back in, and again, rock on those heels. The other variation is just like the others, hands here, lunge it back, push it up, lunge it in, and you can get a little bit of a squat going on there. Now, since we're at the wall, maybe, since it's not as intense of a jump, we might try a little jump. So that's a way to get a little more intensity, and we'll do that one again in just a moment. So if you don't like the intensity with getting down on the floor, jumping out, that's really tough. Doing it from the chair, jumping out can be rough. But on the wall, let's look at that one again. Jump it in. And even though this isn't a full workout, I can feel myself breathing heavier. So this is a very intense cardio workout. Even if you did just the demo bits with me today, you're probably feeling a little more in your breath as well. Let me know in the comments if you do. Let me know which of these particular variations, because we did about 2 variations each way with how we got out and back and which way we jumped. So let me know in the comments which of those worked. And let me know if you're looking forward to that nice video that I'm going to be doing in a few weeks that I think you're really going to like. A new way to do burpees that's amazing in my opinion. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for joining me today. Be sure to check out the link in the description. There's actually going to be a link popping up on the screen here in a minute that you can go ahead and click to take you to a workout using whichever variation of the burpee that you liked from here. Thank you again for joining me today. Subscribe, ask your friends to subscribe. It's free. And if you find value in these videos, please hit that thumbs up button. It's right there below it, okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.